Yeah, thank you for that live report. Turning now to the latest out of Westfield, where a police officer was hit by a car just this morning. It happened while that officer was on duty in a work zone.
Western Mass News reporter Glenn Kittle joins us live in Westfield with more on that investigation. Glenn.
Chris and Mary, that accident happened earlier this morning on Western Ave in a road construction zone. The officer is listed in stable condition with serious injuries.
Tuesday morning, a Westfield police officer directing traffic around a work zone on Western Avenue was hit by a car and rushed to the hospital. A statement released by Westfield Police suggests the officer is recovering, saying in part, quote, "This morning while working a road construction detail, one of our officers was struck by a car. He was transported to Bay State Medical Center in Springfield for medical care. He is conscious and speaking." It's a scene that reminds many in Westfield of the tragic work zone death of 53-year-old Westfield police officer Jose Torres almost 11 years ago. He died after being hit by a dump truck while directing traffic in a construction zone. While this most recent crash wasn't fatal, Westfield police have issued a warning to drivers traveling through road work zones, saying in part, quote, "As the New England roadwork season bears down upon us, we want to remind everyone to stay vigilant when entering in the work area. We know that sometimes it can get confusing, but stay alert and travel slowly while navigating the areas so that you, the workers, and the officers can return to their families in the same condition they arrived in."
There's no word yet on whether the driver will be facing charges or not. Coming up at 6, we speak with a local legislature who is introducing possible solutions to increase work zone safety. Reporting live in Westfield, Glenn Kittle, Western Mass News.